All right, okay, this is my second video and then continuation of the first video. Okay, so like I was saying, if they are etained right here after this, they accumulated here and they are distributing, okay, what they've accumulated here, they are selling out back to another broker and the public, okay. Um, around this price zone, I will expect to see some if they are selling to the public or to another broker, okay, uh around this price zone I'll expect to see less buying activity, okay, and expectation with that, okay, we'll see some retracement and price continuing to the downside, okay. um let's go further and see. All right, so within this active zone, this active candle, this candle body range, you see, it's actually there's actually a good volume here. Just because this one is actually high, that's why it's like that. So just before that move, we have this volume. You get, okay. So if you look to the left, it's kind of almost one of the highest. Okay, you can tell this guy is Yao Ming. We can tell this is professional. Okay, doing something here. So if you look to the left, you see is almost one of the highest before these other activities here. Okay, and when the other market activity came up, it was relatively lower. Okay, let me see. I was referring to this candle. So this candlestick body right here. All right. Okay, this is right here. This is right here. See, it's actually taller than any other candle to the left. Okay, this is original Yao Ming. Okay, this is a professional activity. They are actually different from novice activity. All these are novice activity. The real deal has taken place lower. So what's happening here is that the markets will just have to gradually move up until there's a significant accumulation at the top, okay? Until accumulation, or I'll say a distribution of what they've bought below, okay? So you're just going to see this on low activity. The original day has taken place below, and we're just going to see some minor price activity until the market is ready for another sell off, okay. So if we move forward, that was the candlestick that was here. This is extra professional activity. So if with this activity the intent is down at this price zone where we had the first buy activity, I want to see less buy activity taking place and finally a break of this price level, okay. So what happened was that as we can see, let me zoom this stuff and push away. I just want to push away some candlestick. All right. So if we take a look at the activity here, we see this is the zone. All right. This is the zone. This is the sell zone. The buy zone. I mean. So you see, price came back into that zone. We had some leftover buy orders, and it started going up. We saw some activity here. This looks like a distribution taking place, a minor distribution taking place in the market. Some other high volume, but not as good. And then we saw another volume. Okay, if this was a professional buy volume, okay, if this was a professional buy that the professionals were kind of accumulating to higher price to sell back later, okay, we'll see a continuation of this price move. But what we've seen here, take note here, there was a little distribution here, just where we have accumulation taking place until it gets down to the lowest price, and they accumulate the highest before going up. So we have a distribution taking place, and as price goes up until it gets to the most highest price, and then they sell to the highest bidder. Okay, so what happened here is that we see this move up to this level, and this candlestick, okay, if this intent was actually positive to the upside at this level, we should see some buyers coming in, but they did not. So this is a market shift, okay. This is a professional handing over stock to the uninformed trader. Okay, and those who don't use volume to analyze price action will actually think, this is an elongated body candle or elongated price range. Okay, and expect that price will go higher. But as price gets back to the level of the initiation of this move, we saw less buying activity, and it gets lower. Just as it is on the lower time frame, so it is on the upper time frame. Okay, so just one. I have less than 10 minutes. Oh, so with my chat. Okay, so all that move I was talking about was here, was just within that move on the 15-minute chart was here. So as it gets back down and back into this zone, we saw no buying activity taking place. Okay, before that professional move up, there was no buying activity and price came down. So from here we could tell that their intent actually was to take price lower into an accumulation zone again, from the distribution phase back into an accumulation zone again. So if you see what happened after here, it would be a wise decision to initiate a trade after the close of this candle. And let me say after the close of this candle, because we've seen that there are no buying activity, we would have positively initiated a sell order and then keep our stop loss above the last distribution phase, which was here. Just put our stop loss somewhere above this level and let our target run to back to the accumulation zone. Okay, so we can say that as price got back into the accumulation zone, there was an increased volume, increased by volume. Okay, there was an increase in accumulation just below that price. So the whole idea is the same, and if we go back to our 4 hours time frame, this is intraday, just within the whole market history. Okay, this is intraday analysis. If you look from here, you will see the market has been coming down and this accumulation taking place. And if their intent for this accumulation, which they started here at the bottom and again here, is to sell at a higher price, then as price moves up, as price goes up, within this price zone of this seller, that will see the sell volume start reducing. Okay, we see the sell volume start reducing until we see a break of this level, less sell activity, and then we can easily buy safely from the pullback with some other confirmation technique. Okay, we can safely buy from the pullback with some confirmation technique. So if you see as the price goes up, we saw accumulation here at the top of the market. It was really actually nothing serious. We saw another accumulation here. Okay, the idea of higher lows. So as the lows were going higher, we are seeing an increasing accumulation, meaning their intent is to go up. Okay, after seeing no distribution here, after seeing no significant distribution here, and with this candle, this bear candle move, okay, accompanied by low volume, we know that if price gets to a previous buy volume, we expect market to go higher. Okay, and as in the accumulation phase keeps increasing on a higher lows, we can also tell the market intent or the professional intent bias is up. Okay, then taking a look at this whole move, if you go to a much higher time frame, we see some leftover distribution here. Okay, so what they actually accumulated here was finally distributed here. Okay, but the distribution that is taking place here actually is not a fresh sell order. It's coming out of leftover sell orders that were lying here. Okay, you can see that at this higher price, the sell pressure here, the sell volumes here are relatively lower than what we had here. So this is not a fresh sell order. Let me compress this chart before I go to the dailies. Okay, so we see this has been coming down on the 4 hours chart. Okay, and we see some high accumulation taking place under but at the top we're not seeing a distribution as good, a selling as good as what we had in at the bottom. Okay, so though this is going to sell for some time because this is a previous sell order. Okay, then with the market activity we can measure how it can go, and with the trend. Okay, currently it has been coming down. Let me put the dailies. Currently the market has been coming down, and it looks like it wants to buy a little. Okay, it like wants to buy a little. So zoom the daily, have less than 5 minutes. Okay, so at the top we don't see a lot of sell activity as compared to what we had at the bottom of the chart, and then the last sell activity has been taken out. Okay, it's telling us that their intent is possibly higher. So with this pullback, it would have been safe to buy with some other confirmation technique, and this other pullback I forecast here, as you can see, is an intraday within this level again. Within this price zone, I will expect the market to resume up movement. Okay, that's here. So what actually happened on the trade I took was that I would watch the market, and I saw the I have history of the low sell activity. Okay, and I saw this move up, and then I saw this the bought here. Okay, the bought here, and I saw this sell off by this candle here. I saw this sell off here, this distribution here. So there was a significant buy. See the wick of this candle. There was significant buy here. There was a sell off here. 3 minutes, man. Dude, sharp one. Oh, where are you? Okay, it's at the back. My bad. I didn't mark it. Okay, so there was a sell off here. This is the professional handing over again to the novice trader. There was a sell off here, and as price get back into this volume area, we didn't see any selling. Okay, rather we saw a candle close and a wick telling us there was no selling, and it is an opportunity. You have an opportunity to initiate a buy order with our stop loss just below this area, and let the market run to the next distribution phase. Okay, so if you look at market very well, we saw distribution taking place here. We saw distribution taking place here, and as the market goes down into another previous buy zone, something that looks like a buy zone somewhere here, I saw less buying activity taking place for over a long period of time. And with this intent, with this move here, this minor sell, it's not up to my Sigma level actually, but with this minor sell and the few things that was going on here, the less buying activity here, I was able to tell that there are no leftover buyers. Okay, there are no leftover buyers, as we keep seeing lower highs. Okay, this is the high, this is the high, and this is another high. As we keep seeing lower highs, and my expectation was that the market would drop back into this level of previous accumulation and before buying back. But anything can happen in this market. Actually, it's just speculation. Anything can happen. So after I sold here, okay, it's my chart right here. You can see the green after I sold here, okay, I pull out at about this level. All right, I pull out about this level, and my expectation is just if the market gets here based on the 4 hours, my intentions will be for the market to go up. Okay, all right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Watch this video over and over again, and believe you me, you will understand what I'm trying to see here, and go through the chart history, and everything will be clear. All right, bye.